Welcome to our video on Louisiana Lease and Landlord-Tenant laws. Landlords need to know state laws to create a lease and manage their rental. To help you do that, here are some important landlord-tenant laws in the Pelican State. The lease agreement is the foundation of the landlord-tenant relationship. It's a legally binding contract between a landlord and tenant that outlines all rules and terms of the rental relationship. A standard lease agreement is a one-year, fixed-term contract. A Louisiana lease should include basic terms like rent amount, rent due date, lease term, late fee policies, and pet policies. Plus, a strong lease is detailed and covers things like pest control, snow removal, air filter responsibilities, and yard maintenance. In addition, if the rental unit was built before 1978, landlords must provide tenants with a lead-based paint disclosure and pamphlet.
Next, let's talk about key Louisiana landlord-tenant laws. There is no limit on the amount a landlord may charge for the security deposit, but it should be reasonable. The security deposit must be returned within 1 month of the end of the tenancy. Landlords are not required to provide notice before entering the property for maintenance and other non-emergencies. That said, we always recommend giving tenants at least 24 hours notice. There is no limit on late fees, but they must be discussed in the lease agreement and should be reasonably related to the expenses incurred due to the late payment. In Louisiana, landlords can require tenants to get renter's insurance and make failure to do so a breach of the lease agreement. Landlords can charge a return payment fee of up to $25 or 5% of the face amount of the bad check, whichever is greater. These fees must be discussed in the lease agreement. Fixed-term leases terminate at the end of the period, unless otherwise stated. Either party can terminate a month-to-month lease agreement with at least 10 days' notice. Louisiana has no limits on rent increases. However, the lease agreement should discuss the procedure and notice requirements for increasing rent.
Louisiana landlords must keep rental units in good, working, and safe condition. Tenants should promptly notify landlords of any needed repairs, and landlords should make necessary repairs within a reasonable time frame. If landlords fail to make necessary repairs, tenants have specific rights, including the right to make the repairs themselves and deduct this expense from either rent or the security deposit. Retaliation by the landlord against tenants is strictly prohibited. If a tenant fails to pay rent or violates the lease agreement, the landlord may be forced to start the eviction process. In these situations, landlords must strictly follow Louisiana law and can never resort to self-help eviction methods, such as changing locks or shutting off utilities. Congratulations! You're now ready to create a Louisiana lease and manage your Louisiana rental unit. Our lease agreement automatically includes all required disclosures, and you'll get state assist tips as you build it. It's easy to customize online and includes unlimited access to our electronic signing tool, EasySign. As you manage your rental, remember that we have over 400 property management forms, including state-specific forms. Visit easylandlordforms.com to start your tenant screening and create a Louisiana lease agreement that's guaranteed to comply with all Louisiana lease laws.